I wish I could make reaction videos, but I was born in 1956. I've heard all these songs. What could I possibly react to?
Hey whippersnappers, Brian here at A Boomer Reacts. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, thanks for checking me out. I listen to rap and hip-hop songs using lyric videos, and then I let you know what I thought about them. The thumbnail tells you that I'm continuing my the big week by ending it with Biggie. I did Big Pun, Big L, Big Daddy Kane, and now ending it with Biggie and Sky's the Limit. I've already done Biggie's bio because I've reacted to him several times, so I'm just going to talk a little about Sky's the Limit, and then we'll get to the reaction. On March 25th, 1997, 16 days after his death, Life After Death, the second and final studio album by the Notorious B.I.G. was released. 3 singles were released from the LP: Hypnotize, I just reacted to that, Mo Money, Mo Problems, that's on my list, and Sky's the Limit, that's right now. The track was produced by DJ Clark Kent, who recalls that when he played Big the instrumental of what was to become Sky's the Limit, Big wanted it. Clark Kent says, quote, "I was like, well, this track is for Akinyele? I was like, well, this track is for Akinyele, so you can't have it." And Big's like, nah, I need that. I said, not for Junior Mafia. He's like, nah, that's for my album, unquote. Biggie told Clark Kent to hold the instrumental for 2 years when he would begin working on his next album, which would turn out to be Life After Death. Clark says he told Big, quote, "I gotta play it for Jay-Z because Jay comes first. Sauce Money didn't like it. That's why AK had it. LL Cool J didn't like it. That's why AK ended up with it. And that's why Big wanted it." Is Sauce Money and Akinyele on Jay-Z's label? That's all I can figure, because I never heard of Sauce Money. Akinyele, I think I mentioned him in a previous bio, but I couldn't tell you when. I just remember struggling with that name before. Okay, so this is still Clark talking, and that's why Big wanted it. Every time we spoke about the song, it was him singing the hook, but he was singing the hook the day he heard it. When he heard a track, it was done, and it was done immediately. Not wrote it, but he heard the song. The way he could put a hit together before it was even recorded was something extremely special, unquote. Sky's the Limit peaked at 26 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 3 on the Hot Rap Songs. The track features the R&B group 112. 112. Not sure, but you guys know. Okay, let's listen to Sky's the Limit.
Baby, look at me.
Aww.
Mama love you. And I know you ain't no little boy no more, but you'll always be my baby. It seems like only yesterday I was holding you in my arms. Now look at you now, big one. But I worry about you. I worry about you all the time. Hanging out on the corner all times of night with the cruel people. Baby, that ain't nothing but trouble. I always taught you that you could have whatever you dream.
That's not his real mom.
Well, I want you to hold on to that dream, baby. Hold on to it real tight, 'cause the sky's the limit.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? I'd like to welcome to the stage the lyrically acclaimed. I like this young man because when he came out with the phrase, He went from ashy to classy. I like that. So everybody in the house, give a warm round of applause for the Notorious B.I.G. The Notorious B.I.G, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him, y'all. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leads. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow! Why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place. Play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket. Rob him while his friends watching. And hoes clocking. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88, Oshkosh, and blue and white duck. Ask the
Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, keep pressing what you want. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want, have what you want, be what you want.
I was ashamed, my crew was lame. I had enough heart for most of them, long as I got stuff for most of them solved. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, make scenes, took my Nina. From gym class to English, passed off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. 88 on gates, snatch initial nameplates. Smoking splits with niggas. Real life beginner killers. Praying God forgive us for being sinners. Help us out.
Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want, have what you want, be what you want.
After realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10, I then began to encounter with my counterpart to how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit, motherfucker. See you chumps on top.
Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. If you will keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just
That was a nice slow jam. Have I heard a slow jam from Big before? Maybe Juicy was kind of a slow jam, but nothing I can recall recently that was this, R&B slow jammy. Inspirational song. That wasn't his real mom at the beginning, right? His mom has a much more distinct Caribbean accent than whoever that was. I say that wasn't her. Maybe you guys know different, but it didn't sound like her to me. So it was a lady playing her. I only say that because on this lyric video it said Voletta Wallace at the top, so I was expecting it to be his mom, but I say it's not. There was so much slang and lingo in this. I missed a lot. I'm curious to know if you guys who grew up on in New York understood everything that he said, and you guys on the West Coast, if you're having as hard a time as me, or you probably didn't have the hardest time as me, but I'm having a harder time than you guys on the West Coast. Did you guys have to look stuff up to know what it meant? Because I would have to. But what I can gather from the song, it's like an evolution. It starts when he's young and work in the streets, making himself known as the boss in school. And then the second verse, I guess he's out of school and he's more like, work in the streets. And then the third verse is, he's made it out and he's providing for his mom and his daughter. So it's inspirational. The sky is the limit. He just had an up trajectory. Very nice, inspirational, slow jam. And great rhymes, but it's big, so you always get that. Well, thanks for hanging with me, guys. If you like this kind of content, give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.